Are you ready to start a new life in Australia? Whether you're already here or planning to migrate, this video is your all-in-one guide to landing a job in Australia in 2025. From visa requirements, where to apply, salaries, PR options, and even the companies hiring international applicants, I've got you covered. Welcome to the channel. I help international students, skilled workers, and migrants successfully navigate life and work in Australia. If you're looking to understand the job market, how to apply the right way, and the latest updates for 2025, you're in the right place. So grab a pen or open your Notes app because this video will be packed with detailed insights, resources, and real strategies that can help you secure your dream job in Australia. Segment 1. Understanding the 2025 job market in Australia. In 2025, the Australian job market has continued to evolve rapidly due to increased demand in healthcare, construction, education, tech, logistics, and renewable energy. Post-pandemic recovery and ongoing infrastructure investments have created massive opportunities for both domestic and international workers. But here's the key. Australia's migration system is closely tied to its labor shortages. That means if you're skilled, qualified, and fit into the right categories, you not only stand a better chance at a job, but also at permanent residency. The Australian government has continued expanding its skilled migration program, particularly under the Subclass 482 Temporary Skill Shortage Visa and Subclass 186 Employer Nomination Scheme for people who get long-term job offers from Australian companies. So, what does this mean for you? It means Australia wants you, if you know where to look, how to apply, and how to present yourself. Segment 2. Best websites to find jobs in Australia. Let's talk about where you should be looking. The Australian job search landscape in 2025 is now a mix of traditional platforms and specialized industry-focused portals. You'll need to know which ones matter for your skill level and visa situation. The first and most powerful platform is Seek Australia. Think of Seek as the Google for jobs in Australia. You can filter jobs by visa sponsorship, salary range, industry, experience level, and even remote or hybrid roles. Employers here are used to seeing international candidates, especially in sectors like IT, nursing, engineering, and hospitality. Next is LinkedIn Jobs. But don't just apply, use it for networking. Many employers in Australia prefer to hire people who are referred. Comment on company posts, message recruiters, and build relationships before you apply. Indeed, Australia is also excellent. What's special about Indeed is that you can often find regional and trade jobs here, especially for those looking for positions in rural or regional areas, which ties directly into PR opportunities. For healthcare, try Healthcare Link or MedRecruit. These are specific to doctors, nurses, aged care workers, and allied health professionals. For tech, check out Australian Computer Society Career Hub, Stack Overflow Jobs AU, and Hatch, which matches you with companies based on your personality and strengths. Hospitality and casual work? Use Jora or Backpacker Job Board, which is great for students and WHV holders. Segment 3. Which companies offer sponsorship in 2025? Now let's dive deep into employers. A lot of people think sponsorship is rare. It's not. In fact, over 30,000 companies are legally registered to sponsor workers under the Subclass 482 visa. Let me give you an example. Commonwealth Bank of Australia, one of the biggest employers in finance and tech. They offer sponsorship for data analysts, cybersecurity professionals, and software engineers. They often hire through their graduate program and then sponsor the right candidates. Healthscope and Ramsay Health Care, major private hospital networks in Australia. They are constantly hiring and sponsoring nurses, aged care workers, and allied health professionals. They even assist in registration processes. Accenture Australia and Deloitte Australia both sponsor international IT professionals and management consultants. They are very open to applicants from overseas and offer structured onboarding. BHP and Rio Tinto. If you're in engineering, mining, or project management, these companies not only sponsor but provide relocation support and fast-tracked visa processing. Then there's regional employers. Councils, schools, and healthcare clinics in rural Victoria, Queensland, and South Australia are desperate for skilled migrants. If you apply to their jobs, your PR pathway is much shorter. Segment 4. Expected salary range in 2025. Let's talk money. The good news? Salaries have increased in 2025 due to inflation and talent shortages. But the range still depends on your skill set and visa status. If you're a software developer, you can expect $90,000 to $120,000 per year. Senior engineers and project managers can make up to $160,000. Registered nurses now earn between $75,000 and $110,000 depending on location and experience. Hospitality workers like chefs or restaurant managers can make between $60,000 to $80,000, especially if they work in metro areas or tourist towns. Warehouse workers, drivers, and logistics operators can earn up to $70,000 with overtime. But keep this in mind. Your starting salary may be lower if you're still on a temporary visa, and some companies may only offer part-time to begin with. But don't worry, it's just the entry point. Segment 5. Visa types suitable for job seekers. Let's break down the visa pathways in detail. Temporary skill shortage visa, subclass 482. This is the go-to visa for employer-sponsored jobs. It allows you to work in Australia for up to 4 years and can lead to PR under the subclass 186 visa. But you must have 2 years of work experience and your occupation should be on the skilled list. Graduate visa, subclass 485. Perfect for international students who have completed studies in Australia. It gives you 2 to 4 years of work rights depending on your level of qualification. During this time, you can apply for skilled jobs, gain experience, and apply for PR. Skilled Independent Visa, subclass 189, and State-Nominated Visa, subclass 190. If you have a high point score based on your age, education, English level, and work experience, you can apply for these PR visas directly without employer sponsorship. Some states even prioritize regional work experience. Working Holiday Visa 417-462. This one is temporary but great for people under 35 who want to work casually or regionally. It can be a stepping stone if you want to transition into skilled work later. Segment 6. PR pathways after getting a job. Now let's talk about permanent residency. Once you're on a 482 visa and working full-time for 2 to 3 years, your employer can nominate you for the subclass 186 PR visa. If you're in a regional area, the subclass 494 visa can lead to the 191 permanent residency visa after 3 years. Alternatively, if you gain enough skilled experience in Australia, you can apply for a skilled independent 189 or state-nominated 190 visa based on your occupation. Working in regional areas, studying in regional universities, or gaining sponsorship from states like Tasmania, South Australia, or Western Australia can significantly boost your PR chances. Segment 7. How long does it take? Visa processing times in 2025 are faster for high-demand occupations. Subclass 482 visa, 1 to 3 months. Subclass 186 visa, PR, 6 to 8 months. Subclass 189, 190, and 491, 3 to 6 months if invited. Subclass 485 graduate visa, 1 to 2 months. UHV, less than 2 weeks. But keep in mind that delays can happen if you don't upload the right documents, police checks, or medicals. Always check the Home Affairs website for the latest processing times. Segment 8. Is this meant for international applicants? Absolutely. Everything in this video is also tailored for international job seekers, not just people already in Australia. If you're overseas, you can still apply for jobs in Australia as long as you have the right qualifications and English level. Just remember to mention your visa situation clearly in your cover letter and LinkedIn profile. Segment 9. Common mistakes international applicants make when applying for jobs in Australia. Let's be real. Many skilled migrants and students struggling to find work in Australia, not because they aren't qualified, but because of a few avoidable mistakes. If you're watching this video, I want you to avoid these completely. The first major mistake is using the same CV or resume for every application. In Australia, every job ad includes a selection criteria, and employers expect your resume and cover letter to speak directly to that. Practice common ones like, tell me about a time you worked in a team, or how do you handle conflict at work? And finally, always send a thank you email after interviews. It's professional, it's polite, and it keeps your name fresh in the hiring manager's mind. Segment 11. What documents do you need for Australian job and visa applications? To apply successfully for jobs and later for a visa, you'll need the right documents ready. Here's what you should prepare and keep in both PDF and printed formats. First, your resume and cover letter. As mentioned, tailor these for each job. Have a base version saved and then create job-specific copies. Next is your passport. Make sure it has at least 6 to 12 months validity left if you plan to travel or apply for any work visa. If you have qualifications or degrees, you must have certified copies or scans. And if they're from overseas, consider getting them assessed through VETAssess or Australian Qualifications Framework, AQF, to confirm they're equivalent to Australian standards. You'll also need proof of English proficiency like an IELTS or PTE score, especially if you're applying for PR or a skilled visa. Most employer-sponsored visas require at least IELTS 6 or 7. Next, reference letters. Not just contact name, actual letters from past employers outlining your duties, dates of employment, and performance. These will be essential for subclass 482-186 or skilled migration applications. If applying for skilled visas or PR, you'll need your skills assessment from the relevant assessing authority, like ACS for IT, ANMAC for Nurses, Engineers Australia, and so on. This can take weeks or months, so start early. You'll also need a national police check from any country you've lived in for more than 12 months. For Australia, this is the AFP, Australian Federal Police Check. Finally, medical examinations. Not required for every job, but mandatory for most visa types. The Department of Home Affairs will direct you when it's needed. Make sure your documents are clear, legible, and well organized. Keep both physical and cloud backups using Google Drive or Dropbox. I know job hunting in Australia can feel confusing or overwhelming, especially if you're an international student or skilled worker trying to make sense of the visa process. That's why I'm here to help. If you need one-on-one guidance, I offer personal visa consultation services to walk you through the steps, from choosing the right visa, preparing your documents, to building your job application strategy. Use the link in the description below to book your session. Don't forget to hit that like button. If you found value today, subscribe so you don't miss future updates, and comment below if you have any questions about working in Australia in 2025. I reply to every comment.